Hello, this is Debbie Kaufman, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is another card for the Stamp Club for June of 2024. It's called a Peekaboo card, and I want to send a thank you to Bobby Sanderlin, who is one of my team members, who asked me to do one, and she sent me the information. So here it is, Bobby. It is using designer paper. Again, you can't get this designer paper. It was during celebration, but I have a lot of it, so we are using it today, and that's what's going to be sent to the Stamp Club, is this designer paper. The technique is to be able to use your modern oval punch or any of your circles, your dies, your rectangles, anything that will fit in this area here. The stamp set we're using is Layering Leaves, which does coordinate with the bow punch. And we were using that for the leaves on here. So what I did, there's a couple different cards. My friend Norma Jean, or also called Moose, cut all these birds out for me. So we're putting the birds on here, and then on the inside, extra birds. This one, we did the birds, and I put extra on the inside, but it also shows through here, so remember that. So that's, again, think about where you're putting your stuff on the inside. This is showing you my mistakes as well. So you have your designer paper. It is 4 by 10.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we're going to go ahead. So you can get 3 out of 112 by 12. Now make sure when you put your punch in that you have the upside. So you want the punch in on the folded side. So that's, and I want to punch here because the orientation, the birds are upright. If I do it this way, the birds are upside down. So make sure you look at your orientation. Push your punch all the way in, so it's straight, and punch. And then you can use these pieces for something else. You can layer them up. You can dimensional them up. It's fun. Okay. This piece here is a Calypso Coral, and it's 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. It's 1/4 of a cardstock. No other card to it, just this. And what you do is you layer this down first, so make sure your orientation is up. And layer it. Obviously I got a little crooked, so let me fix that. Okay. And then the inside is 5 by 3 3/4, so it'll fit on the layer here. Now, do not adhere this yet. Put it where you want it. Put this down and then stamp. So that way, if you mess up, you can flip it over. Okay. And we'll leave this out because we're going to go ahead and do the envelope while we're at it. The envelope, I'm using the two-step stamping, these 2 flowers here. So I'm going to do the outline, or the well, I don't know what you call it, the filler in first. Okay. And then I'm going to do in the same color, go back over, I'm going to have to get my, push it this way so I can see it. Okay, a little off, but that's still, somebody's not going to notice that. Okay, so we got that done. Now, people will get their birds, well, let's go ahead and hear this first. Get this done. Okay, and then I'm going to put these leaves on, but remember when you add your glue, do not put it here if you're going to have it overhang here, because the glue will stick. Ask me how I know that. So let's put a little dab. There. And just kind of lay it there. And then this one is the same way. We'll put the glue here so it doesn't okay. So that way it's the glue isn't on there. Okay. Now I'm going to cut my bird right here. And I'm going to add my little bird there. And then on the inside, I have these leftover pieces. So I think I'll just, since I don't want them in the window like I did the last time, we'll just add a little glue and put it down here in the corner, and then save this piece for later, or you can put it on your envelope. And you have your card. Again, it's a peekaboo card. Thank you to Bobby and to Norma Jean who helped with this, and I love it. I've got a whole basket of birds, so that's why we're using them. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.